Welcome to your Taylor Council Connection. My name is Daniel Seguin, and this is a recap of the August 14th, 2025 City Council meeting. The meeting began with a proclamation honoring the 34th annual Griffin-Stoglen family reunion. Next was the consent agenda, non-controversial and routine items that can be voted on with a single vote. These items include acceptance of North Drive improvements, the 2025 tax rate calculation worksheet, and certification of sales and use taxes. Council held a public hearing for a special use permit application at 2112 Westlake Drive. The applicant is requesting to operate lodging without an on-site operator. These permits last for 3 years and must be renewed by the City Council. There was one letter submitted with concerns that were addressed at the meeting. The item will be considered for approval at the next meeting. Next, the Council heard a presentation from Barry Dunn, the consultants who have been studying our permit process to identify issues and recommend changes. Their analysis was extensive and included engagement with the community, developers, builders, and staff. They identified gaps in our process, customer service improvements, rework, staffing shortages, and more. As they identified these issues during the audit, staff already began implementing solutions even before the audit was complete. Staff have initiated a software upgrade to improve the customer service experience. They opened up a new window at City Hall where residents and businesses can get quick access to staff for assistance. They added workstations for residents to fill out required permits and get help immediately. They also implemented new permit clinics on Thursdays for 4 hours, where applicants can get their questions answered from all possible staff and inspectors involved in the process. Finally, they instructed staff and our building inspectors to target a 24-hour response time on questions and inquiries instead of their prior maximum of 10 days. More changes are coming to the department for continued improvements, including more automated processes, better instructions for applicants, standardized and streamlined processes for staff, a process for accelerating permitting based on certain project criteria, and accelerating basic residential permits. The Council then received the City Manager's proposed fiscal year 2026 budget. The budget proposal includes an additional police officer, a dispatcher, 6 firefighters if a grant is received, a street maintenance worker, and a curb and gutter replacement program, replacement for 4 firefighter scuba apparatus, council meeting streaming to social media, building code updates, and more. The City Council will discuss the proposed budget and recommendations for changes at the next meeting. They also considered the proposed tax rate to fund the proposed budget. In Taylor, a portion of sales tax is used to decrease the property tax rate. With a sharp decline in sales tax in the last year, the property tax rate was expected to increase. Due to a large increase in new property value on the books from new developments, the proposed budget and tax rate absorbs the lost revenue from sales tax and allows the new investments proposed above while still reducing the tax rate. The Council voted to set a ceiling of 58.5 cents, a 1% decrease from last year. Despite the decrease, the average resident would see a 5% increase in their property tax bill due to the increase in property values if this tax rate's approved. A public hearing about the tax rate and the budget will be held on Wednesday, September 10th at the City Council meeting. Next, the Council accepted award of a grant from FEMA through the Texas Emergency Management Division for the city's Kimbrough Shaw Drainage Improvement Project. In the 2022 Drainage Master Plan, this project was ranked second priority to prevent flooding to over 50 homes in Taylor. Application was submitted for this grant in 2022. The next stage of the process is engineering and design, followed by bidding and construction. Initial timeline estimates put the project completion taking 3 or more years, depending on FEMA approval processes. The final action item of the night was the approval of up to $250,000 for the purchase and installation of security cameras downtown. These cameras were conceived based on repeated requests from downtown businesses who have experienced significant costs from vandalism. The cameras will only be viewable by Taylor Police personnel, with recordings saved for 30 days. During executive session, Council consulted with the City Attorney regarding Encore, 2 lawsuits against the city, and 1 lawsuit from the city. No action was taken during or after executive session. Thank you for tuning into your Council Connection. Don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.